Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. Now, Taurus, I've been called to bring you some messages for your next 3 months. What is it that you need to hear? What is it that you need to know? So let's call in spirit and pull some cards here. So what I'm going to do is first start with an oracle message. This is the Starlight Frequency Oracle deck. Okay, this is a message that spirit wants you to carry over the next 3 months. Okay, so we are getting soul rooms. Look at that, soul rooms. We've got zippers, something to do with zippers, opening and closing. I feel these are doors or portals that you have access to. Okay, and they're opening and closing like zippers. So zippers might be coming in as a confirmation for some of you in some way. So the message is, we are unpacking teachings from your soul rooms. Take a moment to be still now during these activations. So these are actually activations that are happening. You are experiencing incremental activations, information and guidance that is coming in through your soul's rooms. Okay, your soul room. So once again, we are unpacking teachings from your soul rooms. Take a moment to be still now during these activations. So you might be sharing guidance. You might be exchanging words here more than normal. Or there's information that you are providing to someone in some way. Okay, this is the unpacking that is happening. Or this could be you dealing with things that you have hidden within yourself for a little while and they're being pulled or drawn out due to all the planetary alignments that are going to happen over the next 3 months for you. Okay, so whenever you find yourself here, this is a timeless reading. So anytime you find yourself here is when your next 3 months is. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. You're meant to close something and you're meant to enter into a new experience is what they're sharing here. So this feels like a shift, a timeline shift. This could be a timeline jump, something that happens quickly and you see yourself far ahead. So we're getting the World card. Now the World is letting me know here that you are going to be seen in the world. You are actually a part of the world, a part of Mother Earth. You are one with everything. Divine consciousness. So there's a connection here. I'm getting the humanitarian, someone that is working with animals or desires to help save the planet, save the humans or save animals in some way. I'm getting a beautiful soul here that was actually meant to shine their light in the world to help humanity and the world in some way. So I feel you have this essence. This is something that you carry with you, whether it's silently or openly. I'm getting your presence in the world in some way as well. And your world is actually going to shift over the next 3 months. This is that transition or shift in your timeline. Time jumping. Okay, so the World card is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We also have the Five of Wands. So you may go through temporary hardships. These feel like potholes or little bumps along your path, you know, failures or losses even. And these are actually not there to punish you by any means. This is for you to learn and grow. And life is full of ups and downs, everyone, and we are having a human experience. In this human experience, we do experience lows. So this is where you're still winning because you're learning and growing from the experience, right? A temporary phase, this too shall pass, okay? So the Five of Wands, and we have the Nine of Swords. So I'm seeing someone that is in a place that doesn't feel good, like just like the woman in this image. Now, I chose this card deck because it's very visual, and I really feel for this 3-month reading for you, you looking at the pictures and seeing how that feels to you. Like, what is it that you're feeling and seeing and receiving as you're seeing the cards on the screen, right? Some of you might see someone in your life that looks like the cards images, or maybe, you know, the soccer field, perhaps you play soccer, your child plays soccer, or you enjoy watching soccer. You know, we've got this beautiful woman holding a flower in the water. We've got a divine connection. right, happening here in alignment with divine connection. And here I'm getting someone that's in a space that doesn't feel like all of this. Maybe because of a loss, or maybe something that happened that was challenging, and that challenge has left you in a place where you just feel awful and you're carrying that weight around. So this is something that Spirit wants you to become aware of, because you're not meant to carry this around. You're actually leveling up in your life. Okay, so over the next 3 months, there's a leveling up happening. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. All right, I love it when you share with me how these cards' energies show up for you. So share with me in the comment section below, Taurus. All right, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. They really want you to release something here, Taurus, as you are shifting into this new timeline. So as you are watching this reading, I want you to think of this as an activation point. Okay, so this is where today, after you finish watching, you can take a look at your life to see, okay, what is heavy? What is it that I'm carrying right now that I can work on releasing? And you have to figure out how you're going to work on releasing this. What is it that you can do to figure that out? You know yourself the best. Okay, so the World card is just letting me know that you are about to step into a new timeline, a new experience in your life. And Spirit wants you to come in very centered, at peace and harmony with yourself as your true self, right? And this, I feel the entire spread is speaking about your sovereignty. And it has to do, you know, the other thing I'm getting here is destiny taking shape. Fate coming in here, a lot of different events that you're going to experience over the next 3 months. Yes, there's going to be losses. Yes, there's going to be moments of challenge, moments of obstacle, but there's also moments of being in the light and experiencing that light, you know, being supported and connected, right? These are all the cards coming in. And here, I don't know why, but I'm getting someone that isn't seeing that. Someone that has, you know, walked a really long journey, but hasn't experienced what it is that they've been trying to create. Or you have experienced a loss in a business, or something isn't working out in the way that you desire it to. Like, it's getting in the way. Whatever this is, this weight, this heaviness, it's getting in the way. Okay, so this is why it's really important that you release it and let it go and allow yourself to come to peace within yourself with whatever the situation is, and to move on from that place. You're actually entering a new timeline. This is where peace, serenity, tranquility exist. There's a lot of healing that is happening as well. And I feel that some of you are meant to actually seek out healing, maybe from a professional. Don't be afraid to do that, to lean on support right now as you need it. Okay? This is such a powerful card. I'm seeing some of you wanting to be recognized or known in some way. I'm getting love here. I don't know if any of you faced a breakup, or, you know, a friendship that may have kind of fallen apart or something. Like, these energies are coming in very, very strong, and you're in a place here that doesn't feel good. So we're in a world, a realm, this earthly realm, where we're meant to experience everything that we are experiencing in this human experience. That includes our emotions. That's the biggest part of what we experience here on earth, is everything that happens to us in this physical body. The emotions sometimes can be very heavy or overwhelming, and they want you to learn to release them, like allow yourself to feel your emotions, because they're very real. You did have whatever experience you had, and you felt the way that you did. That was very real for you. So let yourself feel that energy, but don't hold on to that. It doesn't need to become some sort of a story that weighs you down. Okay, you are actually leveling up in your life right now. We have 9 of Swords here. We are in the year number 9, everyone. This year is going to be incredibly transformative for you, Taurus. And I think I've mentioned this in prior readings, because you seem to get the number 9s in the tarot cards a lot. And it's because you are going through a major transformation, and Spirit is actually connecting you to who you actually are on a soul level. We are now emerging and shifting into a new earth energy. There's a lot of things that were piled up, things that we needed to release, systems and, things that were put in place that are now breaking down because they're no longer in alignment. And everything that is associated with that old system, we are now shifting into a new world. You are a part of that new world, Taurus. I just created a collective reading around this. It's called You Are Becoming a New Human. Okay, so you got to check that one out. But I do feel that essence is in this reading as well. And you are becoming a new human. You are having a new experience in your life, and you're going through the transformation, the transition into this new timeline. Sometimes change is hard. Some of us are not good with change. We don't like it. We don't like to go through the uncomfortness of change. But we have to step into that uncomfortness to get out of the discomfort that we may have been experiencing, or in order to grow. So whatever kind of challenges or obstacles you are facing right now, and over the next 3 months, this is where Spirit is calling you to tap into your inner strength, okay? You've got this, Taurus. Stay grounded and rooted in your truth, right? Stay connected to Spirit, right? Don't allow the heaviness or the weight of the world weigh you down or dim your light in any way. You are meant to shine. And over the next 3 months, you're going to see how this energy breaks through everything else. You are being activated here on a light level. I'm getting a crystalline energy here as well. And again, there's this closing and opening of a cycle, a chapter, right? There's something definitely coming in. And you know what? Something big is actually happening through something that felt like a loss. And Spirit is letting you know, again, you are not being punished for something that happened in a way that you didn't like, you did not expect, right? Or you did not desire. Closed doors, sometimes they close doors and open new ones. This is like the zipper. One zipper closes, the other opens, right? So maybe you have a lot of zippers on the clothing that you're wearing, or your bag. Maybe you just bought a bag that has a lot of zippers. So it's really interesting, but zippers are coming through. Have you been seeing zippers around you right now, Taurus? That's just a confirmation here. Or it could be a metaphor for something else in your life. And the number 10 is what I'm seeing on these people's shirts. It could be another number. It could be whatever you feel it is, Taurus, but I'm seeing 10 here. And you might be seeing that number on a clock somewhere, right? And the number 21, the number 5 and 9 are also coming through these cards. I'm getting a coliseum, a field, of course, sports players. These don't have to be soccer players, even though they're showing soccer players. I'm seeing some of you experiencing something on a grand scale, something that you're trying to reach in your life. And maybe you feel like you're not at that point, or you're not being recognized for it. But I feel the opportunity is there if you actually release whatever this 9 of Swords energy is. What are all these cards for you? What is this temporary period of hardship that you may be experiencing in your life? What is this for you? And what is it that you're doing to navigate through it? How are you showing up in it? So over the next 3 months here, Taurus, Spirit is really calling you to center yourself, to cultivate inner peace, tranquility, and equilibrium. Okay, this again has to do with your sovereignty, your independence, you as an individual in this collective energy. It's not that you're detaching from everything, it's just you are reconnecting with yourself as a part of the whole. And sometimes, transformations and changes, they're not comfortable. The more that you understand, so changes, Taurus, are inevitable. Right? There's something that we are meant to build a relationship around, like a healthy relationship with change. So when you do feel it coming in, to have some sort of a practice or something that you do that keeps you centered as you're moving through that change. And you're going to find that you're going to learn, you're going to grow, and you're going to evolve through each experience you experience that is a little bit harder for you. It's like you have to put a little bit more energy into it. That's all it is. And sometimes we just don't want to put energy in. I'm sorry, I've got like hair trying to get into my mouth here. So Yeah, these could be little things as well. Like this could be the water heater going, or, you know, your fridge breaks down, or you have a flat tire, or, you know, you lose your job. But these things, they happen for a reason. I always find that the negative things happen are blessings in disguise, and they open us up to a new experience where we have more information that maybe we didn't have before. So I feel these are, again, zippers opening and zippers closing. And again, I'm getting time jump here, timeline jump happening. So I feel within the Five of Wands experience, you're going to have a timeline jump. And here with the Nine of Swords, when you're looking at this card, Taurus, what is it that you feel? Are you feeling this energy within yourself, or are you seeing it around you? Right? I do feel there's somebody here, whether it's around you, it's near you or within you, this energy that's sad, someone that has gone through a loss, someone that is meant to process these emotions, right? So perhaps you're supporting somebody right now that is going through a really hard time, and you are the light that shines in people's lives when they're going through tough times. You are that good friend, mother, father, someone that is there to support always. Right? So I feel that you're going to be doing more of this in your life, but I feel you're really good at this. You are someone that shows up in the energy of light because you've experienced many of these experiences in your life. So you know how to work through them. And whatever this is for you, if this is what you are feeling right now, this Nine of Swords, is allow yourself to go through the experience of whatever this loss is, or whatever this down period in your life is, this stagnancy, this feeling, like whatever this feeling is. Know that this is you now unfolding and shifting and transforming into a brand new energy. And right now what's being called for is you to come back to your center, to not to be too hard on yourself. It's a moment where you spend more time loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and nurturing yourself. All right, we're merging these two. This is what you need right now if you're experiencing this Nine of Swords energy. So make sure that you are giving yourself enough love and charging yourself up, not taking things too hard. I know that's easier said than done, but I feel it's really important to be gentle with yourself, especially through whatever it is that you are going through that feels very difficult, right? And Spirit is also guiding you. There's a lot of flowers here. I don't know if any of you are a florist or you've been working in your garden with flowers. You're kind of pulling out weeds and things like that. I see that you are clearing out the darkness and you are allowing the brightness to shine again. And I don't know if any of you are counselors or therapists, psychiatrists, or people that support others when they're moving through hard times. This could be somebody that is a nurse, a doctor, someone that is there to serve and to care for those that might not be in alignment with what they desire to. I'm getting mental health issues, someone that is dealing with perhaps depression or stress or something like that. So stress or like this, there's this heaviness here, and it's just a period, right? So this is where Spirit is calling some of you to focus on your diet, replenishing your soul, your physical body, and your mind. Something to do with your diet is coming up. So this is where you definitely want to focus on eating healthy over the next 3 months here, Taurus, and nourishing your soul. Implementing practices in your life where you shift your world to the energy of light. Those of you especially that have been sitting in darkness or feel that like there's been this, you know, funk that has been floating around in your life. How can you bring the light in? Maybe you did experience something and it was a blow to you. It was almost like, whoa, that was really intense, and I don't know if I can move past that now. They're telling you, you can move past that. You're receiving the signs and all the information that you need in order to move past that, but you have to make the choice to do that. Okay, so again, over the next 3 months, you're going to find yourself in a completely different world as you are allowing yourself to move through the energy you are experiencing in the way that you need to experience, like in the way that you want to express yourself in it. Remember to center yourself in love. I know that sometimes when we have difficult situations, we can sometimes forget to center ourselves in love. But right now, I feel love is especially needed towards yourself. I'm getting some sort of a breakup. that you may have recently moved through, but this is you actually. So there's a whole entire experience that is unfolding in your life that is bringing you back to you, your original light. So I'm seeing some of you, I'm getting someone coloring their hair. So I don't know if over the next 3 months you're going from a lighter color to a darker color or vice versa. You know, if you're recently dyeing your hair black, or you're going from a dark color and putting maybe streaks in, like there's this trying to replenish your energy. You know, when you're not feeling good, you tend to maybe go shopping or eat a lot. Like I'm getting someone here that in order to feel good when you're in a downer mood, going through something that emotionally is heavy or weighing on you, you tend to have some sort of a coping mechanism in order to shine light. So you want to be very mindful of this, because you don't want to go down some sort of a rabbit hole with this that you can't come out of. This is why they want some of you to center yourselves as you're moving through the next 3 months. So as you are watching this reading today, I want you to take a look at some of the cards and see what kind of energies you are feeling, where you can better align yourself, center yourself, and, you know, healing. Healing is so, so important for you, Taurus, to allow yourself to heal, to be open to healing, to seek the support around healing, right? I feel that, again, your soul needs replenishing. There's divine intervention. So now they're bringing in divine intervention that is happening within this energy. So you may feel support coming in, support maybe you don't really want, or support that you're not seeing as support. So again, Spirit is actually brightening your life, bringing in a new world, a new energy that is more soul aligned. And there is this layer that is being peeled off over the next 3 months as you move through energies that didn't feel really good. Okay, so you're going to see that these energies are clearing, they're dissolving, and you're stepping into this beautiful new light. It feels like summer energy. This is what I'm getting here, summer energy, lots of light coming through. So we're going to pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. This is an animal guide that is going to be guiding you over the next 3 months. Okay, so I'm going to read you the Oracle and the protection message today. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you today, Taurus, for the next 3 months here. So Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. So I feel joy, excitement, playfulness, inner child energy is what's being called for here. So if you're seeing a sandpiper, this is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now, and you're going to see one. So 51 is the number. You might be seeing this number somewhere. It's a confirmation for you. And 51 days around the message of this card. So the oracle message is sandpipers are like cute little clowns poking their beaks into the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of sandpiper spirit is a sign that now is a time to engage your playfulness. Whatever tasks you have before you, perform them with a lightness of being. So again, there is that light energy coming through. All right, so a lightness of your being. Explore the familiar, discovering the new in the old. Who knows what treasures await you when you let yourself laugh and have fun. Sandpiper Spirit's happy and curious nature can help you to feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance playfully. All right, and your protection message today is when your heart is heavy and life seems to weigh you down, Sandpiper Spirit's message is to lighten your burden by finding joy and humor in your everyday. Become like a playful child filled with curiosity and wonder, and soon you will find that you feel your own spirit lift. A few minutes or hours of fun-filled delight is exactly what you need right now. Enjoy the ridiculousness of life and be willing to jump in. Let your inner goof out to express itself without abandon. All right, so we want to bring in that lighter energy. And over the next 3 months, I feel that once you're tapping into this light, Taurus, you're going to see how your world actually changes to the energy of light. You're going to see the clouds parting, right? I'm seeing a lot of clouds here with these two energies, the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. It's your energy. They're bringing you back to you and how you are expressing that energy that's actually creating the reality that is being reflected back to you. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number now to close off. This is going to be a guiding angel number for you over the next 3 months. So anytime you see it, remember the message of this card. Body temple, 6767. You have to care for your body temple. I feel this is a call from spirit. Focus on your body temple, Taurus. So take care of yourself. Mind, body, spirit need balance at this time. This is going to require some effort and action on your part. You can't be passive here. You have to be active. Self-love is definitely on the menu here for the next 3 months, okay? So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.